Hi guys, so welcome back to my channel. I'm hoping my camera will actually let me record this. This is the third time I've started this video. But today I am going to do kind of an updated skincare routine. But I'm not going to be using the products on my skin because I already have my makeup on. It's just going to kind of talk through what I do on my skin morning and night. And in case you didn't know, I am an esthetician, which is a skincare specialist, and I do work at a spa, and I'm actually wearing my uniform right now, so that's what this outfit is. I'm getting ready to go to work soon, so I'm trying to film this real quick. So I just want to let you know that the brand of skincare that I use, the line, is Image Skincare. I believe it's all Image skincare for the most part. Some of it's like drugstore stuff, but for the most part I use all Image skincare because that is what we use at my spa and I really like it. I'm just going to kind of jump in and kind of tell you what I do in the morning and what I do at night using these products. And I'm not just using it to kind of promote my spa. I use it because I actually really enjoy these products. And yes, if I were to leave this spa ever and try a different spa that uses different products, I would probably switch to those products just to try them out, and then from there I would make my decision. But this is the best line of products I've used so far, which is why I use it, and it's just so easily accessible to me because it's at my job. I can just go into work and pick up whatever I'm running out of. So it's easy for me, but it's also really good. So I do recommend it, and I do recommend finding a spa. I don't know, I think you can buy them online if you aren't a professional, but I do recommend finding a spa that sells them if you are interested. I will start with my morning routine. What I do when I wake up, I have to wash my face as soon as I wake up. It is good for the skin to cleanse your skin twice a day. So I cleanse my skin every morning, and I always use this cleanser. It is the Image Vital C Hydrating Facial Cleanser. I love this stuff. It smells like citrus, like oranges. Everyone that I use this on says that the smell is their favorite because it doesn't smell artificial. It just smells like oranges. It smells so nice. So basically this is good. They have, okay, so Image Skincare has how many different lines? 7 off the top of my head I can think of. They have 7 different lines. So some is hydrating lines for people with redness and rosacea, acne, if you have combination skin, aging skin, hyperpigmentation skin. They have lines for all of those different skin concerns. And the best part, the reason why I really like Image, is that you can intermix those lines, so you don't have to stick with just one line. So this is the Vital C line, which is good for redness and rosacea. So I use it because I have acne and I get red and inflamed from the acne on my cheeks, everywhere, but mainly on my cheeks. So I use a redness controlling cleanser. So this is a cream cleanser, and it's really great. Cream cleansers are really great for dry skin and dehydrated skin, and most of the time people with any sort of redness or rosacea have those symptoms as well. So this I love this stuff. So you start with a cleanser, and then next I do, okay, here's a step that I sometimes do and sometimes don't, and I mix it in with my cleanser if I do it. So that is this Illuma Intense Brightening Exfoliating Powder. So I don't use it every day, but it is an exfoliating powder, so it is going to help exfoliate, and it's really good for people with hyperpigmentation, acne scarring, discoloration on the skin, any sort of uneven skin tone, acne scarring, hyperpigmentation, melasma, that sort of thing. This isn't going to be a miracle worker, you use it once and bam, you're cured, but it is an exfoliating powder, so it's going to help. And I like it because, one, it smells really good. It smells really good. I cannot describe it. Okay, so I use that because every couple of days. I don't use it all the time because I don't always like to use it. And when I recommend it to people, I recommend they use it like maybe 3 times a week. But I really like it because you can mix it in with your cleanser. You can use this alone and you can mix it with water and then rub it on your face and it like kind of foams up a little bit. I like it because you can mix it straight in with your cleanser and it's like a one-step deal. You don't have to do this and then this. You can mix them. So I really enjoy doing that. Another exfoliating thing you can do, if you have someone, I tell a lot of people daily exfoliation is really good for certain things. Like if you have little acne bumps, like just like little blemishes that you want to extract or pop, as some people say, if you want to pop those pimples, but they don't come to a head. A lot of people get them around their hairline, in their jawline. Those are the things that people come in and they're like, I have so many little bumps and I need them to be extracted. And it's like, well, you can't, those are not to be extracted. Like, you can't touch those because they're under the surface. You can't extract them. And you don't want to touch them because you can scar. So what I recommend for people like that is that they do a daily exfoliation. They need to be getting a deeper clean to clean out the dead skin cells and the sebum and like the oil that's trapped under that surface there. Whatever is causing, especially if it's in the hairline, it could be that you're not rinsing your shampoo all the way or your face wash all the way, or you're leaving makeup up on the top on your hairline. Any of those things can cause you to break out in those little bumps around your hairline. And I always tell people you need a deeper clean. You're not cleansing well enough in those areas and it's getting trapped under the surface in those pores and it's causing those tiny little bumps that can't be extracted. So to get a deeper clean, you need to do some sort of daily exfoliation. And I think a manual exfoliation is best for something like this because mixing products, like exfoliating products with another product, they could have, you know, ingredients that don't cooperate well together. That's not like the best way to say it, but like you have to worry about the interaction between the ingredients with those. And this, with a manual exfoliation, you don't. You can just use your cleanser and then you manually exfoliate. So any sort of rotating brush, like any sort of, is it Proactive? No, Clarisonic brush. That will work. That's good. You want to use extra cleanser anytime you're using something like that. I don't think a lot of people realize that, and you need to take your makeup off before you use that. If you're using it at night, you need to take your makeup off first, and you have to use extra cleanser anytime you use a rotating brush like that. So you can use something like that, or my spa sells this, which I never knew about it before I went to my spa. I don't know if other spas sell it, actually. I've not looked into that. It is called a SpaCell. It's a little mitt that you slip over your fingers. So I slip it over my 3 fingers here, and there are 2 sides. The darker side is a little bit rougher, and the lighter side is a little bit lighter. And these are good because you can use them. They are like antifungal, antimicrobial, or bacterial, something, you know, it's not going to grow mold and bacteria and all that gross stuff. You can use it every day. You use it with your cleanser, and then I just like to wash it with my antibacterial soap and let it dry, and it's good. It's not going to grow mold and stuff. So it's really nice that way. It is just like rubber, I guess you could say. What is that material? I should know the name, but I don't. Basically, I like to use the lighter side. I don't ever use the rougher side. I don't think I've even ever used the rougher side on any of my guests because I don't think it's necessary. Because when I do my guests, I do 2. I have 1 on each hand, so I'm doing each side. But they come in a pack of 1. So you just kind of circle it. Like, I'll show you. Like, you just kind of, this is just going to exfoliate. That's kind of what it sounds like. You can put your cleanser on. I just put my cleanser on my face and kind of work the cleanser in a little bit on my face, and then I go in with this for a couple of seconds, maybe like 30 seconds, and I just go in circles around my face when I use this. So this is a good manual exfoliation that you can use to help get a deeper clean, and you can use it daily. Anytime If you want to know if you're doing too much exfoliation, you would know. Your skin will get red, your skin will get tight, and you just won't feel comfortable in your skin. You are probably doing an over exfoliation. You're probably doing too much to your skin and it's freaking out. So that's how it's reacting. So you should know if you're doing too much. So you can use it once a day, is what I would start with. I probably would not do twice a day with that, but once a day is good. And if you need to space it out, do every other day. Like if you start feeling tight, do every other day. If you need to go even more, like I don't use it every day. I probably use it once a week. I don't need it super often because I do other things on my skin, like I do other treatments. I don't need to do it at home necessarily, but people who don't do skin treatments are going to want to do this at home. And that's when you could do it every other day and see how that goes for you. Alright, so done with the exfoliation. Next I would do a serum. I apologize, I had to turn my fan on, so if my hair is flying around or if you can hear the noise, I apologize, but it's so hot in my room, I need it. So, back to serums. So I have two favorite serums from this Image skincare line. I only own one. I kind of wish I owned the other one, but it's super popular. So like I like to leave it for my guests because I recommend it to, most of my guests I recommend that serum to, so I don't want to buy it for myself and then not have it to recommend. So I stick with this one, which is the second best, and if you follow me on Snapchat, which you should, I will link it right here, like I'll give you the name right here, and it's always in my description box. Follow me on Snapchat, RNT97. I did like a whole rant one day about how much I love this stuff mixed with a moisturizer. This is the Max Stem Cell Serum. So this is really great for anybody who has really dehydrated skin, also aging skin, because aging skin typically is dehydrated skin, and dry skin. So technically this is not their anti-aging serum, but I recommend it to anybody who is anti-aging. So I love this because even though I have acne, I have really dry skin, which people don't always realize. So I had really dry skin even with acne, so I needed something to keep my skin hydrated, and I had so many dry patches and flaky skin that I needed good things to help, which is why I use a cream cleanser that's good for the redness with the acne. Let me get sidetracked real quick and tell you, I don't use acne skin care products like this because I used to, but now I use prescriptions. I have topical prescriptions, so I don't use acne geared products as well as my prescriptions. That would be too much. So that's why I'm telling you, that's why I use all these other things instead. I have my topical prescriptions that help with my acne, and that dries out my skin because it's drying out the acne, which is why I have dry skin. There's a little backstory. Now you know. So, because I had that acne, I had the redness, which is why I use the cream cleanser, because the cream cleanser is going to be hydrating for dry skin and good for redness. That's why I have that cleanser. So I still had dry patches, so I needed a good moisturizer and a good serum. And before I got this job, I don't think I used a serum. I probably used a little bit at my school when I was, learning and training, but I never really had a good one that I really liked. This one, I love it. The Max Stem Cell Serum, the best. I recommend it to, there are two serums that we have at my spa that I love, like I said. This is one that I recommend to almost everybody, and if I'm not recommending this one, I'm recommending the other one. So this is from their line called the Max, and it can be used twice a day. I don't even use it every day because I forget about it sometimes, but you can use it twice a day. I would only use it probably once a day at night before I go to bed, but it's not bad to use it twice a day. I want to show you what it looks like, but I don't need to use it right now, so I don't want to waste it. But you kind of need to know if you have any sort of a dirty mind or any sort of sexual background at all, this looks like something related to that when you pump it out of the bottle. That is the only thing that may turn people off if they are prudes. No offense if you are, like, that's you, but I'm just warning you, that's what this looks like when you pump it out. So don't get alarmed by that, because that's not what it is. It is just a serum that is going to be super hydrating for your skin. It makes my skin glow when I use it. After people get facials and they go and take a picture and like, wow, my skin is glowing, that's what this looks like when you use it. So it is awesome. It would go cleanser, exfoliant, tone, serum. There you go. Super great, super hydrating. I love it. I guess I could tell you. It says indications: aging skin, lines, wrinkles due to facial expressions and sun exposure, tired and dull looking skin. I love it. I recommend it to everybody. Any skin type, I recommend this to. Great. Okay. Now the companion piece to that, which I love even more than the serum, if that's possible, is, I'm going out of order, guys. Okay. I'm going a little bit out of order, but I need to talk about the companion piece to the serum. So it's the moisturizer. It is the Max Stem Cell Cream. This is super expensive. It's $99. I think this is also like $97, or I don't know. Pretty expensive. So, but they work so well. Like, I am telling you, I am someone who's never seen, like, I'm a skincare person. I've never seen a difference using any sort of skincare products before. So like, if I'm seeing a difference and I never see a difference, I think that's a big thing. So it's expensive, but it works. This is great. This is the one thing that truly, okay, these two together are the things that truly cleared up my dry patches. I do use it once a day. I typically use it at night, but sometimes if I feel like my skin is dry in the morning and I'm about to put on my makeup, it's a good thing to use. But it's a little bit thicker, which is why most people would probably want to use it at night instead. Anyway, did I tell you what this does? This is great for, again, this is not the anti-aging line per se, but everything in this line I like better than their anti-aging line for aging skin. I recommend this to anybody who is getting old and wrinkly and has fine lines or dry skin, any sort of aging skin at all. This is the best thing. Pretty much any skin type would enjoy this. This revolutionary nighttime cream delivers an unsurpassed antioxidant properties to your skin. New stem cell technology derived from herbaceous alpine plants supports natural skin defense mechanisms. Contains a maximum concentration of peptides to visibly smooth wrinkle formation due to facial expressions and support collagen regeneration. Hopefully everybody knows what collagen is. If not, I can explain that as well. The maximum benefit is achieved through a high concentration of botanical ingredients without the use of chemical preservatives or fillers. Formulated to promote skin regeneration and support natural defense mechanisms, paraben-free. I feel like it said the same thing twice about that. Support defense mechanisms or whatever. Super great though. Collagen, if you don't know what it is, it slows down. It's something that keeps your skin like smooth and full and great and what's the word? Like, it's like a baby's butt. Like, it's gonna keep your skin, like, babies have so much collagen in them, and that's why they're so kind of full and they have that radiance to their skin, if you know what I mean. After the age of like 25, it slows down more and more. Your collagen production slows down more and more every year. So that's why we age, basically, is because we're not taking care of the collagen in our skin. We're not producing as much, and most people don't know better, or like they might know better, but they might not do the right things to help collagen production, to keep your skin looking full and plump. Plump! That's the word I was looking for. Plump. To make your skin look plump. Because, you know, as you age, you sag, you get wrinkly, you look dull, and a lot of that is due to lack of collagen. So they also have a new product called Yana, which I don't have because I finished my month and I am not 25 yet, so I guess technically I don't need to spend $99 on it. but I really liked it when I had it. They have another product called Yana that is a collagen shot that you drink, and it's like, it tastes like orange jello. Some people say it tastes like Tang. Is Tang an alcoholic drink? Because I've never heard of it, and they said that I wouldn't because I'm 20. So I'm assuming Tang is an alcoholic drink. So that's what it tastes like, says everybody else. I say it tastes like orange jello. So you just kind of, it's a shot. You get a little measuring cup that comes with it, and you're supposed to do, I think it's a tablespoon. And you don't want to do any more because the bottle that you get comes for a month's supply. If you take it once a day, it will last you for 1 month if you do it as it says. Anyway, so that's what collagen is. It's going to keep your skin plump and nice. So anything that has collagen in it, like this says it has collagen peptides to help your skin stay that way, is amazing. And that's why it works so well. Just saying, I love it. So I told you I went out of order. That's because before you do moisturizer, you're supposed to do your eye cream. And I'm testing out a new eye cream at the moment. So I'll tell you my thoughts on that. So you're supposed to do serum, eye cream, and moisturizer, which a lot of people, those are the things that people get mixed up in the order, and that may be why you're not getting the results that you want to see or that you should be seeing, is because you're doing it in the wrong order. It's because of the size of the molecules in each of these products is going to matter with the way that you use it and the order that you use it. So you really have to pay attention to the size of the molecules, or to the order that you're using your products because of the size of the molecules. So you want to do serum because it has the smallest amount of, let me make sure I'm getting this right. Serums have the smallest molecules, so they're going to penetrate deeper into the skin. Then comes under eye, or your under eye cream, which you want to put on with your ring finger only your ring finger, because it's the softest finger, and the eye area has the most delicate skin on your face. So you need to make sure you're being careful, and that if you're not being careful and you're being too rough, that's how you're going to get premature wrinkles and lines and all that aging around your eyes. So right now I'm using the Illuma Intense Brightening Eye Cream. It's supposed to brighten your under eyes. It's not my favorite, I have to say. My favorite actually was from the Max line. I love the Max line, and the Max Eye Cream was the best because I kind of get dry under my eyes. So that was my favorite eye cream to use. This is not bad. Some people at my job swear by it, which is why I'm trying it. It's just not my favorite. I don't think it's the best. It just kind of does its job as so-so. So, there you go. Any eye cream is going to be better than no eye cream though. So you're going to want to put this on before your moisturizer. I just dot it around my eyes, and I rub it in around my eyes along your orbital bone. That's another thing with eye cream. People tend to put it too high up to their lash line. Eye creams travel upward. So you're going to want to put it at your orbital bone right here and have it travel up towards the area of concern, because if you're putting it right there, the lash line is only going to travel up into your eyeballs, and it's not going to do anything for you. So the more you know. Make sure you're putting your eye cream on correctly, and then with whatever's left over, I kind of take it and go around my eyelid, because I don't really have problems on my eyelids, but some people do. You don't want dry eyelids, so make sure you're using your eye cream. Also, don't make fun of younger girls like me who are using serums and eye creams and all this crap and saying that we don't need it. And I just called it crap, but it's not. It's good stuff. Because we're using it now, we're not going to have the same problems that you guys are having in the future. So, you rather prevent it than you want to be proactive and not reactive, is what I say. So it's fine that I'm using eye cream now, even though I technically don't have any issues. So anyway, that is my whole morning and basically my nighttime. The only thing that's different at night is that I take off my makeup and I use my topical medication. So to take off my makeup, I use any sort of oil-free eye makeup remover, and there are so many good ones, but I just use the Neutrogena one. It's really easy to get it at any sort of drugstore. I just put it on a cotton round, and I'm like very gently remove my eye makeup with an eye makeup remover. Then I go in with a makeup removing cloth. I love these makeup wipes. So I have always used these pretty much to take off my makeup. I use 1 to 2 depending on how much I have on. This is what I mean by first and second cleanse. If you don't use a makeup remover, you're going to have to remove your makeup somehow before you cleanse your skin. So whether that's with the cleanser that you're using and you just use it 2 or 3 times, that's fine. But I find it so much easier to use makeup removing wipes. So that's basically the only difference I do at night is I take my makeup off and then I go in and use my cleanser, my toner, my exfoliants, all that stuff. So, I may have to go back through and refilm this because I know I'm like super rambly and on my way to work, but that's what I use on my skin. That's how I've gotten better results, as well as skincare treatments. I get treatments done at my spa, and I will do another video on that. So using the right home care regimen, as well as going to a spa and actually getting an esthetician to take care of your skin, that's how I've cleared up my skin as much as I have. And hopefully you guys can see a difference, because everyone in my day-to-day life has been able to see a difference in my skin, as well as me. So I just wanted to share that with you. I thought you would like to know about the products that I have been using. Check out Image Skincare. I totally recommend it. Find what's best for you. If you have any questions about what products from Image would be best for you, leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear what your skin concerns are. Tell me, like, leave a comment like, my skin concerns are that I am acneic and I have too much oil and blackheads, or you could say like you're dry and you have wrinkles, and I don't know, just leave me what your concerns are down below in a comment and I will recommend my favorite Image skincare regimen for you. I do it every day at work. I'll do it in the comments below if you want me to. So again, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I hope you learned something. I had fun showing you how I've cleared up my skin, and look forward to seeing my skincare treatment video in the future. Alright, I have to go to work, so hopefully this isn't too rambly and, you know, weird. But I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.